Right, back at it. So this is it. I'm back on a familiar spot for an Oscar talk. So I started this off ROSCO ODYSEE. This is where I started it, and I decided I was going to switch it up and call it Oscar talk as a way to kind of be more authentic and do what I do. So we're doing an Oscar talk, walk and talk, because that's what I do. My name is Oscar, and that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm about to get into, a walk and a talk. And this is where I started it. So I set it up a little different. Like I said, we started off ROSCO ODYSEE, but now I'm Oscar talk, and today is Wednesday, June 11th, 2025 or 2025, whichever you prefer. So here we go. Let's get into it. Be right back. All right, there it is. Back on the scene with an Oscar talk, walking and talking. That's walkie and talkie. So here we go. About to get into it. Hop up over this bed. Oh. All right. I've got a different little setup. Let's see if I can. I'm gonna get this. Flip this around. Walking and talking. Let's do it. Okay. So what's Oscar talk? Well, it's just that. What it's gonna be is what it's gonna be. Like I say, my motto, I'm gonna keep my motto. I got thoughts, ideas, what do I say? Thoughts, ideas, information, and considerations. I don't have manipulations and machinations for you. So I'm gonna keep that the same. That part of the format will be the same. And yeah, so I'm just gonna bring it. Things I do, things I see, thoughts I think, informations I got, things for consideration. You know, where I draw my inspirations. I'd say most of that comes from the Bible, but I'm not really teaching and preaching on that stuff. I just don't know enough, and I'm gonna keep that format the same. I'm not trying to steer somebody or direct somebody this way or that way, you know. It's just a talk. You take it or leave it. Watch, don't watch. I will say this though, in the short span that I've done this, as far as YouTube is concerned, got 11 subscribers, followers, 100 videos, and 10,000 views. So that's that's pretty decent. It's pretty decent as far as I'm concerned. And just gonna keep plugging, just keep working at it, you know. I'm not in this. I'm not doing this for the fame. I'm not doing it for the influentials. I'm just doing it because I want to do it. And that's it. To take it or leave it. Like it or don't. Comment, like, share, subscribe, or don't. Comment though. I'm curious. What do folks think about the walks and the talks? Good, bad, ugly, dumb. So yeah, comment. And I said at the very least, on the commentation front, just a word. Try to keep it cool. If it gets out of pocket, then it's I'll probably just, who knows, man. We'll see. If you got criticisms for, now I blog also, and on the blog you'll see people that I watch or other folks that some other content that I check out. And I have so far in this little deal that I've been doing this, I have one instance where somebody criticized on my channel. Someone came on and criticized somebody else's channel on my channel. Man, don't do that shit. It has nothing to do. Just don't do it. You know, if you got something with somebody, you got to take it to that person. I'm not nobody's. You know, I'm not playing all that, man. You either watching me because you like, okay, this guy's talking some stuff, he's saying some things. I'll see what he's talking about, or not, or you don't. You know, you just, this guy's full of shit, I'm not gonna watch him. Perfectly fine with me. Not a problem. You know. But as I move along, I will, and don't think, you know, here's the deal. I ain't got it twisted. I'm operating in a public facing environment. So I'm just taking it on principle that it's already folks out there that see my face, folks that know me, whatever, know more about me than me. And I'm cool. Not a problem. Okay. Try to keep this simple. Try to keep it relatable. Try to keep it positive, useful, maybe helpful, maybe sometimes critical. You know. And what kind of things I'll talk about? Just about anything. I think is open. It's fair game. I'm not out here talking about or teaching anything that most folks. First of all, I'm not teaching and preaching. That's just not my thing. And I'm also not. I'm not delving into topics that most folks don't already talk about as it is. I just have my perspective or a perspective, and I'm going for it. I'm gonna put it on. And you're welcome, and I invite you to listen along and follow. Commentate, share it out, you know, blare it out, whatever. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. And for the, I think, what did I say I had? 10 or 11 follow. Well, I think I actually got 11 follow, my bad. So for the YouTube followers, when I just had one, thank you, and that I got a few more, I thank you some more, and I appreciate that. Thanks for going along for the ride, because that's kind of what life is. Life is a ride, and mine is pretty mellow compared to others, that's for sure. But there's still some nuggets in there, and I'm gonna share that out. Like, I'm on this dang Roth IRA kick, okay? Because I think it's a valuable tool for the blue collar dollars out there, for the folks that are out there, you know, going to their jobs on the daily, night and day, whatever it is. That could be a tool, especially if you're younger in your career and you're working and saving. You know, that could be like, I think that's a legit tool. But again, I'm doing more homework on it, because it's not like I'm not trying to sell nothing like that. But what I see from it is it could be a good tool for somebody to use in their financial you know, preparation or savings and that sort of thing. So and I feel like I kind of missed the boat, but I don't think I missed the boat. I mean, there's always, it's never too late until it's just too late, you know. So I'm not thinking that way. I'm thinking, you know, I'm thinking how to use the tools regardless. You know what I mean? And that's, so there's more than just obviously there's more than just Roth IRA, you know. And what I'm saying to folks is, now is the time to really use the tools that are available. Years ago, for someone like me, an individual or independent who wants to do something like this, it couldn't be any easier than it is now. I mean, I literally have a camcorder hookup with a little mic and a little rig to hold it all together. And I mean, I put this together for less than a couple $100, you know. And that's on this. And then modern phones, which I didn't have growing up, obviously, you know, for the older generation. Now we didn't have that stuff. I mean, you got the younger generation got these phones and could put it all on there, put it all out there with just a phone. So yeah, hasn't ever been for anybody growing up, you know, within the last 20. I mean, you know, I'm 52, so you know what I'm saying. For those of you that know, you know, and for those of you that don't, you don't know. But if you're listening, now you do know. Now you do know. So yeah, I'm gonna keep on with some more. And that's really what it is. It's really what it is. Tools to build your life out, to live your life, to build your life. Whether you're solo bolo, or you're starting a family, or you got a big family, you know, that's kind of what it's all about. And build our lives, man. It's like that, all that drama going on in Southern California. Just goes to show you how regions, regional. Different regions act different. You know, while that stuff was going down, I was out here on the other side of the bay, and I probably seen one of the largest motorcycle lines, just motorcycles rolling. People on motorcycles. I don't know if they had the same affiliations. Or they just did like one big meetup, ride along. But that was, for me, that was one of the biggest or longest lines of people on motorcycles I ever seen. Like that, just up close like that, you know. And that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. And I didn't even get all of it on camera. I only got a little, probably got about half of it, really. It's hard to say because I was driving, so I wasn't paying attention to the camera. I almost had to pump my brakes. Oh, shoot. Watching the bikes, I almost got a little too close for comfort. So yeah, so Oscar Talk, that's how it's gonna be going forward. Walking and talking, getting in better shape, you know, continue to improve eating, better eating. Now, a recent conversation I've come across is the eat meat or just eat veggies. I could go either way on that, because I mean, I like burgers, but you know, I eat my veggies too. So but then some of that conversation gets even deeper, you know, it gets ideological or theological. And that one, to me, to answer it that way, it requires a lot more knowledge and a lot more studying. And then you're gonna get into boils down, you know, personal choices. We all got choices to make. So, and there's some good arguments. I couldn't be vegan, but vegetarian, I think there's some good arguments for it. And there's some equally strong arguments for eating steak. So I'm not gonna rule it all out. You know, make some decisions. And I'm gonna put together a little bit better packet as far as Roth IRAs is concerned and present that. And I hope to present it in a way that is objective, because I'm not trying to sell the product or anything like that. I want to inform about it, and then people decide for themselves what you're gonna do. How's it going? Will it work for you? Is it applicable in your situation? And is it something you feel that could be beneficial or helpful in your life? And then work with it like that. And if I can get, and obviously I'm an amateur, you know, you might have professional help, and you're building your knowledge base. And when you go talk to your professionals, that's iron sharpens iron right there, you know. So that helps your situation even more. So that's gonna kind of be my approach with this. And I'll probably do some Oscar Talk Garage edition. You know, we're gonna do the walking talks. We're gonna keep doing the walking talks. You know, we might do some Oscar Talk. Oscar Talk got jobs. Because I do get some oddball jobs here and there. It's kind of cool. What else? Oh, look at that rabbit. I had a lab. He was a mixed lab. I used to bring him out here. He would chase those rabbits. He loved it. Never caught one, never did that, but boy, as soon as he seen little wascally wabbits, whew, he was on it. But yeah, so I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna keep doing that. with the walking and talking, the garage edition, oddball jobs edition, you know. And I'm gonna change up locations, go to different locations, check out different venues, you know. Maybe do some Oscar cooks, you know, because I like to get down, you know. I like to get down in the kitchen, get a little biscuit, scramble some eggs, you know. And yeah, I'm gonna keep rolling like that. All right. So now you heard, back at it. Oscar Talk. If you listen along this far, I thank you.